Hey guys, welcome back and welcome if you're new. I'm Megan from OrganizedLittleLady and today I'm going to be sharing how I've organized my home office. As you can see, my office is really small, so it's very important that I set it up using organizational systems that would utilize all the space without making it feel too crammed. Behind one of my doors, I have 3 whiteboards. I use these whiteboards as a brain dump, or what I like to call focus boards. I have 3 different areas that I designated these boards to. One is home. I write any projects or to-dos pertaining to the home on this board. One is for OrganizedLittleLady, and one is for my craft business, Crafty Little Lady. I love to read, and I knew I wanted to implement some books into my office. With it being such a small space, I had to use a small bookshelf. I got this one from Walmart, and I love that I now have a place that I can store and put on display some of my favorite books. On top of my bookshelf, I have very minimal items. I have a notebook, and my plan for this notebook is to start writing down book notes. So as I read books, jot down what really stood out to me and what I want to remember about each book. I also have this candle. This is one of my favorite candles. It's from Walmart. It's the cranberry mandarin smell. It smells amazing and it's under $10. I also have this pink little bucket, and inside I just have a pen so I can easily jot down some of my book notes. When we moved, I purged a lot of my books, and I do utilize our public library quite often, so I don't have a huge collection of books. I am hoping though, now that I have a spot to really store them and put the books on display, that I can start to grow my collection a little bit more. I love this Virtuous Woman Proverbs 31 reminder. I just love Proverbs 31 and I strive to be a virtuous woman, so I decided to put that on my bookshelf. I have a couple bins. This one right here, which is labeled stuff, doesn't have anything in it right now. I have a couple devotionals down here, and then this bin just holds a few of my bookmarks. This area is where I keep my morning basket and all of my planner supplies. I have a video on my morning basket and what the concept of a morning basket is, so I'll leave that in the description box below. But I love starting each day with my morning basket. Behind my morning basket is where I store my washi tape. Fun fact, this container used to be my grandma's. She kept all of her sewing thread inside this container, and I'm so happy that I get to use something that was once hers. I hear people dissing on these plastic drawers all the time, but let me tell you something, I love them. They're a great way to take advantage of your vertical space and to store lots of items when you don't have a lot of space to store things. They're also really inexpensive, so it's a win-win. In the top drawers, I store notepads and planner stickers. I have this accordion file holder that stores all of my planner stickers. I've been using it for years and I love this thing. I'm going to pull it out and show you guys how I use it. I got this file organizer from the Container Store years ago. I like it because it has plenty of slots. I use file folders to organize different sections of my stickers. I know the file folders are in rough shape, but it works just fine. And it has plenty of different slots for different category stickers, and I like it because you can expand it and it stands on your desk. The next drawers down store all of my labels and miscellaneous planner accessories. The next drawers down store all of my stationery cards. I like to store some on hand for birthdays and thank yous, and the other drawer has all of my extra planner covers. The next set of drawers holds my address book and planner pouches. I like having those planner pouches because it's really handy to take accessories and my planners on the go. Next, we'll move over to my desk area. The shelf over my desk is mainly used for decorative purposes. I have a picture of my kids, I have a few other decorative elements, and a bin that I just have labeled stuff. I keep a lot of just random things in this bin that I need to put away later. I like to keep my desk area very minimal so that way it's easy to just work on it and not have to move things around to make space. My desk has two built-in drawers. The drawer on the left is where I store my notebook and sticky notes. I love having sticky notes on hand to just write down some random notes and then I can toss them when they're no longer relevant. The drawer on the right-hand side is where I store my tape measure, which I use a lot for crafting, and another list pad. On the right-hand side of my desk, I store my silhouette machine, and I have this drawer cart. I love this. I got it from Big Lots. If I can find the link, I'll leave it down below. But it stores so much, and it has wheels so I can wheel it around wherever I need it to be. The first drawer stores all of my silhouette machine accessories. The second drawer holds all of my regular vinyl. I use these for so many projects. And the third drawer holds my heat transfer vinyl, the vinyl that I iron on to different fabric projects. The next drawer down stores my transfer paper. This is what I use to transfer the vinyl onto my projects. And the last drawer holds all of my scrap vinyl. On the left-hand side of my desk, I have this paper tray, my laptop, my printer, and another one of those drawer carts. This is kind of my workstation where I keep all of my office supplies. The first drawer on this cart holds all of my office supplies, such as whiteout, ink cartridges, scissors, hole punch, stapler, all of that sort of thing. The second drawer holds all of my computer paper. The next drawer holds all of my laminating sheets. So I do have a laminator and I'm slightly addicted to laminating. So I keep all of my laminating sheets in this drawer. The next drawer down holds all of my binder dividers. I never know when I need to set up a binder, so I like to have extras on hand. And last but not least, this drawer holds all of my extra file folders. Over here on this window ledge, I have two file boxes. I'm actually waiting for new file folders, so I am going to be reorganizing my filing system, but these are my long-term filing system for work and home. And then I just have a couple of notebooks, one for to-do and one for just random notes. Behind my desk space is this sort of awkward closet. It actually goes underneath the stairs. That's why it's set up so odd, but I'm not going to complain because it provides lots of extra storage and I use this as sort of my craft hub. I use shoe organizers to organize a lot of my craft supplies. They are so inexpensive and really stack well, and I can store them in a small space. So on this shelf, I keep my paintbrushes, paint, my glue gun and glue sticks, my paper punches, and my ribbon. On this next shelf, I keep some of my bigger ribbon and the embellishments that I use on my door hangers and other crafts that I make. On this shelf, I keep some sewing items, some burlap, a few miscellaneous items, and some of my YouTube equipment. Underneath these shelves, I have another larger sewing kit and my laminators. On this top shelf in my closet, I keep 3 bins, which are labeled Dylan, Blake, and Julia, and I keep their keepsakes up here. They're special papers that they come home from school with and whatnot. On the bottom of that shelf, I have 2 random bins that just hold miscellaneous items. On the right hand side of my closet is where I store all of my gift wrapping and packaging items. I love these hanging organizers. I can fit a ton of supplies in them, and I get two, one for Christmas supplies and one for birthday supplies. So I know exactly what I need for each occasion. Below my gift wrapping supplies, I have another 3-drawer system, and in this I keep all of my packaging supplies for my craft business. So I have labels, I have bags, and I have boxes, all that I use when packaging items to be shipped or delivered locally. This area of my closet is where I store a lot of extra craft supplies. So on the left-hand side of my closet, that additional drawer storage unit is where I keep a lot of extra office supplies or craft supplies. And then the bins up top on the shelf have just different blanks that I'm going to personalize. The bins on the ground, I have the left-hand side one, are orders that I need to complete, and the right-hand side are orders that are completed and need to be shipped or delivered. So that's a look at my office and how I have it organized. Even though it's a small space, because of the organization that I have in place, I'm able to fit so much, and it really functions for my needs. I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and if you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so. Click that red subscribe button and that bell so that way you're notified every time that I upload a new video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll talk to you soon.